If they made a Smokes Forward one a mid, I think he would be great.
That would be busted. Kung Lao's literally too good.
Hey, hey, hey! Curvo says that'd be OP. Would it be OP or just really good?
Man?
Where do you think Smoke lies in the tier list, Curvo? Give me your honest thoughts. I think he's super good. Is he top 5? Is he top 10? Nice. Billy says loving the stream. Loving having you in the stream, Billy. Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh, that's supposed to break down.
How?
Hmm?
How?
It's multi-hit. It's multi-hits.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you just fucking committed! Oh my god, disgusting. That hurts me. Oh, what am I doing using that move? Okay.
Oh my god, it's not what I did.
Okay.
It literally doesn't work.
Kerbo saying, now that the top tier got nerfed, he could be the next wave of top tier for sure. Top 10. Maybe 5, but I gotta see how people evolve and get used to interrupting EX smoke bomb pressure. Yeah, that's true. Could be S tier. I respect your opinion. Who's top 5? Definitely Johnny. Definitely Kenshi.
Definitely Kenshi, yep.
Honestly, Raiden's still up there. I know you don't like. Are you really gonna say he wasn't top 5 with Cyrax? Are you really gonna tell me he wasn't top 5 with Cyrax?
I think he was. I don't think he was the best in the game. I think he was really good. But like, you know, he was in top 5.
I honestly feel like Raiden Cyrax was the best in the game. That's honestly how I felt. Honestly how I felt. Now that Raiden Cyrax has been nerfed, Raiden I think is still extremely good. I think Raiden is very likely still top 5 in my opinion.
I don't think he's top 5.
Okay, we can agree to disagree on that one. But we have Johnny, Kenshi. I think Ashra. Yeah, I think Ashra's top 5. I think she's hella good. And then Lewis is saying Raiden and Melina. Like, Melina's really good, but it's like a lot of what makes for Melina really good is honestly just pairing her with Kung Lao. Like, if she's not paired with Kung Lao, she's not as tough to deal with. But Liu Kang, I think, is good too. Yeah, Liu Kang is definitely up there in my opinion too. He's kind of slept on.
I had that same logic for Raiden and Cyrax, but Sonic Fox told me that this is an assist fighter, so you have for matchups or for tier list you have to base it on their best cameo.
Yeah, that's fair. So it's like Melina might be, like, she might be top 5. But like I would say Kenshi, Johnny, like I think those are top 2 in my opinion.
Yeah.
Johnny might be better than Kenshi. But either way, I think they're top 2. And then I think Ashra is like right after that. I'm looking at the character list right now.
What about you, top 5, Kelsey? Hold on, I'll let Tim finish his and I'll say mine. I need to look at the.
Yeah, like Liu Kang is definitely up there. He's like somewhat slept on. I think Kung Lao is definitely up there with the Kung Lao Goro shit. Like that shit's absolutely nutty. Kung Lao might be top 5. If he is top 5, he's probably like at the end of top 5.
Yeah, like I said.
And but yeah, I would say I'd say that maybe. So it may be Johnny, Kenshi, Ashra, Kung Lao, and maybe Melina after that. And then I would say like Raiden would come right after that. Liu Kang would come right after that. Yeah, they're there too. Yeah.
So for me, it'd be Johnny, Kenshi, Ashra,
Registance says Geras could be up there. Geras is really good too,
Katana,
honestly.
Oh, sorry. Kung Lao is one, and then Geras.
Yeah, Geras could be up there. I think Geras is like
Geras.
he could be
like,
top 5.
You have to take like 3 health bars from this man just to just to take him out.
I haven't really like I still haven't played like a long set like so I played a long set with Forever King before the nerfs and whatever, and like he mopped me at the beginning, but then I started adjusting and then it was fine.
I feel like he doesn't use the time reset.
Yeah. Like, he wasn't using it like that. But then and like I haven't run a long set with Gur, but I played him in Coliseum and I beat him. But like part of that could still just be matchup inexperience on his end, right? But yeah, I do think Geras is really good as well. Geras needs like some serious labbing to figure everything out, I feel. Yeah, and like it's great. Geras has so many options. Like you don't even have to. You could play him in completely different ways. Like it's as if he has like 3 variations, but they're all just in one character.
Yeah, there's in one.
Right.
Yeah.
That's essentially like Geras.
Wait. Bravo says Gears top 5? Question mark. Yes. Like he's really good. Like, did you not see Gur at ECT just run through everybody? And keep in mind, this is after I labbed Gears. I labbed Gears immediately after that. Yeah. That exhibition, and found out how to counter that the rewind time thing, because it counts as a projectile, the move. So if you have a Cameo like Sub-Zero that can like put armor on you to where projectiles don't matter.
Let me know how the audio is, by the way, stream. If you guys can hear Kelsey good. Jeebus Creepers, thanks for the follow.
You can also just outspace it, like just purposely drop your combo, and then he won't be able to do it. But it's like, or he'll be able to reset, but you can punish him after.
For Geras,
like even then, he's still getting his health back. He's still you're having to adjust your whole play style, your whole Cameo game, like everything to this character. Like, how's that not super strong by itself, let alone if you actually successfully play around this move that he gets for 1 bar. And he can like get it at any time. Being able to load the hourglasses for 1 bar at any point, when you can get meters so quick in this game. Yeah, like meters just
because then you can, if you load the hourglasses and then you got to use it, right? You're only spending 2 bars, right, in that situation compared to the 3, and you don't that situation doesn't even have to happen. Like you can load the thing and then you can save it for however long or whatever. So that's very strong. That is very strong. Yeah. Sometimes he can waste it though, right? You can try to use that time reverse and somehow for whatever reason it doesn't work, right? And then you just wasted your meter. Yeah. So yeah, that's all there. That's all there. I will say as well that who was it? I'm looking at these characters again. Yeah, I think Liu Kang is definitely underrated.
Liu Kang is
for sure. He's really and I think he has 6-frame Punisher. Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. Yeah. And I think Shao Kahn is honestly, or General Shao. I think he's honestly very underrated too. Like when he has no axe, that man's doing 50/50s with no risk. And he has plus normals off of like a bunch of shit. You don't even know when the fuck it's your turn. And he has 1100 base health. That's another, that's another thing. And then you're pairing him with like a Cameo that gives 50 HP or some shit. Now he has 1150 every fucking round, and he hits like a fucking truck. Like, dude, Xiao is definitely slept on as well. And Tanya, she's also great. She has her armor bullshit, whatever. Rain is still really good. Paired with right cameos, he's getting full combos off of his armor moves and shit like that. And yeah, Smoke is also really good. But you know who the fuck isn't good? No matter what Cameo you pair Reptile with, he's just not good. All right. And now Sonic will tell you, Reptile's really, really good. But Sonic will tell you every character in the game is really, really good. So if you're really, really good as Reptile, but every other character is really, 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 really fucking good, but Reptile's just really good, what the fuck does that mean? Tell me what that means. Tell me what that means. That means he's not actually really, really good, is what that fucking means. All right? That's what it means. In case anyone is wondering, what does it mean? That's what it means. Reptile needs some fucking love. And then they're like, oh, but Honeybee, he got buffed, didn't he? He's got damage. Bitch, he's getting an extra 2%. An extra 2% for his hits, but he still has gaps all over the place. His offense is so sad. His is
better now, right?
What?
His invis is better now, right? They buffed his invisibility.
Yeah, they nerfed his regular invisibility and gave a purpose to his EX invisibility. That's what they did. That's what they fucking did. Tragic as shit, man. Tragic.
Oh god.
So that's the best thing they did for Reptile in that patch was make his fatal blow actually do damage now. That's the best thing they did for him, because now I can do a fatal blow combo that can actually hit like 45 plus or whatever, when before like those same combos were doing like 36 or 37 type shit. Yeah. So it was that's like the best thing that he got. But honestly, Reptile, yeah, and I will also say Kitana, she's also slept on. Sindel, dude, I saw Sindel say that I mean, not Sindel, I saw Koizi say Sindel is like worse than Reptile. I'm like, what the fuck? How are you even come up with that conclusion? Like literally, Koizi, I played Koizi in tournament. Koizi beat me with Sindel 3-0 and then uploaded it to fucking their YouTube channel. And then people were like saying some shit in the chat or whatever, and then Koizi was saying something about like, oh, but like Reptile isn't that good or something, and then Koizi was like, Sindel's worse than Reptile. Reptile just got buffed. I was just like, yeah, is that what you really think?
So good.
Are you really gonna tell me that you think Sindel is worse
she has some of the
than
best
Reptile?
zoning in the game. Like you can do instant air projectile with her really
like
really
Sindel.
Good.
I will say she's not top 5. She's
not.
She's probably not top 10. But she's likely in the top 15 area. Likely. Like I think she's a very solid like upper mid-tier character that really has like the ability to compete with anyone in this game. Yeah. Like that's kind of where Sindel falls.
Being able to counter cameos is I feel like something that hasn't been really explored much yet with her.
Cameos?
Yeah. Like she's the only character that can counter
cameos. She can counter cameos. She can also prevent you from breaking and shit. I haven't even seen that used a whole lot, but there's probably a lot more to explore with that. But you know what? Reptile? I don't even know what the fuck I can explore with this character. I've looked everywhere, up and down, everywhere. What can I do with Reptile? And then I'm seeing like, oh, Honeybee, why don't you pair him with Striker? Because then you can like throw grenades. It's like, okay, like you can, but Striker will make any other character better than Reptile. Like Reptile, like at the end of the day, I like playing Reptile. I like playing Scorpion with Reptile. But what I'm doing is, you know, there's there's definitely like ways to blow up the shit that I'm doing. Just fucking block. Like some of the stuff's not even real mix. A lot of it is reactable mix if I'm using the overhead and shit. It's not real, you know. Like sometimes it'll work, sure, but it's not real. So like Reptile doesn't have that type of shit. Like honestly, if I'm looking at the list of characters here, the only character in the fucking roster that I can look at and say might be worse than Reptile. I'm not even convinced he is worse, but the only character that might be worse is Sub-Zero, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's literally it. Like I don't know if there's anyone, and it's like, oh, but Honeybee, Reptile gets 40% combos for like one cameo with Scorpion. It's like, yeah, that's true.
But like, what character doesn't get damage in this game?
Yeah, it's like everyone's getting damage. Honestly. Everyone's getting damage. It's like when it comes down to it, it's just like Reptile. His offense is just full of gaps and holes that's just so easy to exploit. It's sad, and like all he has is a back three low, which is good. It's whatever, but you don't have an overhead to really enforce anything. So just block low. And sometimes I'm fucking hitting people with my back three, and then the one fucking whiffs. And then I lose because I do back 3-1, down forward 3 for force ball. But what happens is I hit the back 3, the 1 whiffs, and then the 3 portion of the string comes out, and now I'm punished. That's literally what happens. Multiple times has happened to me. Multiple times. Like Reptile's a fucking struggle bus, man. Biggest fucking struggle bus. Like y'all don't even understand if you've never played that character. Like he's actually in need of a lot of fucking help. Like I don't know how Yadriel got second at first attack. I don't know. It's like at the end of the day, anyone can compete, right? Anyone can compete. You can outplay your opponents, right? That's always gonna be a thing. You can always outplay your opponent. I've never believed in the theory that like, oh, some characters you just straight up can't use in tournament. Like at the end of the day, you can use a shit character and just outplay your opponents and win. It just makes it that much more difficult.
Yo, I am cuz I yield.
So that's my rant.